say that's my shit when she ride that stick, but that sick on repeat. She was wild on the floor, she was wild on the floor. She got planned on meeting me. She was down just to go, she was down just to go. She got planned on squeezing me. She just run like a pro, she just run like a pro. Ooh, girl, don't leave me. She say that's my shit when she ride that stick, but that sick on repeat.
I make her sing to me like we about to start a.
What it do, boo? It's your girl, Miss DJ, and I'm sitting here with Sick Goon on Sick Goon Saturday for his listening party, Drugx and Kisses.
Yo.
Sick Goon, how you doing, honey?
I'm good, yo. Today is a big day. It's been a stressful week, long week, yo, but you know, we make shit happen.
Okay, well, cheer up a little bit and tell us what you're most excited about with this album.
I think I'm most excited about the reactions of my female listeners.
Right.
You know, just seeing how they gonna react to it, and I wrote this album specifically for them to get more female listeners involved and things like that. So on my Facebook and Instagram, I see a lot of chicks on their story. They got like R&B joints with the guy rapping and all of that. So I'm like, man, I want to do that same thing, fam. So I just said, let me write some R&B joints for my females, man, and I want to see them. I really want to see the reactions. That's what I'm hype about off this album.
Reacts.
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
So tell us, is any features on this album?
Features. Yeah, I got a few features on this album, actually, yo.
Lay them down for me.
Some dope features too. I got Trader Great, first of all, yo.
Shout him out, Trader Great,
yo.
Great again.
Yo, the guy is amazing, fam. Like he's a solo artist, yo. I found him in Fort Smith, man, just meeting a feature and a singer, you know, and came actually Kulo Cash. Shout out Kulo Cash. She the one told me about Trader Great. They related, you know what I'm saying? So she like, yo,
talent in the family.
Man, I got somebody in the family that's, you know what I'm saying? And man, when I met this guy, bro, when I say the whole family know how to sing and rap and make beats and everything, fam. So reached out to Trader Great, man, and he definitely every time he come to the studio, he get me right. Davis Taylor, he's another guy. Shout out Davis. I actually met Davis through Trey. You know, yeah, yo, I'm telling you, the networking is crazy. When you meet one person, man, I swear it's like all the doors just open up, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, Davis Taylor, he was one of them. He came through and did this dope song for me. I'm gonna let y'all hear, you know, Davis Taylor, I got Miss Nana on the album.
Shout out Miss Nana.
Shout out Miss Nana, fam. She been doing her thing lately, all of the shows. You know what I'm saying? She been on my ass too. She like, bro, when we gonna do that? When you gonna do that song, fam? Like, you know, but it just, you know, you gotta get it mixed and mastered and do all the extra. You know how this shit go as an artist, fam. And you know, Miss Nana, I got RPG. RPG is. Whenever y'all hear me yelling Bang City and all of this on my music, that's a group that I started, Bang City Goons, fam. I started this shit like in 8th grade, me and a friend of mine, yo. And I've been rapping, he been rapping, yo, you know. And when it comes to certain tracks, talking about the ladies, that's his shit.
That's your
He
guy,
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I sent them the open verse. He sent back the next morning.
Yeah.
Like, then I woke up to an email like, Lord, fam, like,
you
know what I'm saying? So yeah, RPG.
Shout out RPG.
Miss Nana. Trader Great.
Great again.
Davis Taylor.
Big Dad.
And the infamous Miss DJ.
The one and all.
Yeah, I definitely got Miss D on the album, fam. I had a certain type of song, yo, that I just feel like it was only right to have her on the album. She was the only one that can do it. And I sent it, she sent the verse back, you know what I'm saying? And she been on my ass too. Let's put that out there. She been on my ass too. And when we gonna do this song, when you dropping it, when you sell with the video, fam, like all that. So yeah, I'm finally to it, you know what I'm saying? And today is the day we're gonna shoot the video, feature the song featuring Miss DJ. We're gonna shoot that video calling me, yo, and you know, we'll have some fun.
Right. So I noticed you got all these features here and you do a lot of writing. So like, how's your writing process? Like, do you release the music real fast or you kind of give it time or you go by your artist?
Nah, I don't release fast at all, yo. Like, I promise you, I will sit on a song for 2-3 years, but it'll still get released.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just when I'm in the mood to write something, I try not to give people microwave music. Let me say this, fam. It's a difference between microwave music and the oven stove top. You know, the stuffing, fam, the Thanksgiving dinners and all of that, fam. I'm trying to give the albums is the Thanksgiving dinners. That's what you working on all year long, fam. Them songs got hooks and bridges and interludes and all type of shit, you know, different producers. And that's the shit that when I give it to y'all can listen all year long. You know, when the next year come, you like, bro, this is a classic album. Gee, these songs on here classic, fam. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the microwave music, which is the freestyles. They just want me to drop a mixtape, a bunch of killing people beats, you know, different radio beats, fam, 16 bar verses, and then they like, yo, where's the next one?
Yeah.
Where you at? They won. That's that microwave quick shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's good to give them, because I got a couple mixtapes out there that you can get that shit, couple microwave, but this album right here, I've been working on this shit for almost 2 years, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just because I went through some shit with the engineer and I had to look for another engineer, yo. So, you know, that kind of set me down a little bit. But it's been almost 2 years since I've been working on this damn album, fam. So it's definitely gonna be one to remember, yo. It's gonna be a classic, fam, when I finish it up. You know, which is almost, it's kind of like it's finished now. I just got to do a little bit of tweaking and things like that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like the joint that me and Miss Nana got, I got to bring the hook back on it and then end it and just cut the beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's just little things that I have to do in the lab, yo, but we're going to get to it. And before you know it, it'll be here February 2025, yo. We're going to release the album, G. We're going to have a lot of other stuff that go along with it.
Okay, so I know that you like to do 2 parts of everything. You got Greyhound Music Volume 1. You got Most Righteous 2. Yeah. Will there be a part 2 for this project?
Yeah, Drugx Kisses is definitely a part 2, yo, because it's about the mood with me. I have to be in a certain mood to give you a certain type of project, yo. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm like Drugx Kisses, this is for my ladies, fam. So if I'm like, I'm in the mood for I need to talk R&B and talk making love and talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the mood like that all the time, yo. You know what I'm saying? So to work on an album for a year and you just giving them this type of, like, nah, fam, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the mood all the time, but that is one of those moods that come. Like if I'm in the mood right now and I can give you Drugx Kisses, you give me February 2027, I might be in that mood again. And I'm gonna give you part 2. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Greyhound Music Volume 1. I still got to drop Volume 2 on that. Most Righteous 2, the mixtape. I'm going to hit you with 3. Kulo Cash just said like a couple weeks ago, like, bro, I'm waiting on Most Righteous 3, fam. I'm waiting on you to kill some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just the mood that I got to be in to really, you know, do those type of albums, projects.
Right. So, okay, tell me about this. Are you signed to any labels or are you independent?
I'm independent, yo. 9OS Music, that's my label. 9OS Music, I created it. You know what I'm saying? Probably the only person, I ain't signed to nobody. The distribution is through DistroKid, so that helps me stay independent. Right. You know, DistroKid, fam, you put your music on there, you can get a legacy account and your music can be on there even when you leave this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, yo, for so that's kids, for your kids to listen to generational wealth, fam, off something that you work hard for. So nah, that's all I really need. I ain't gonna say that's all I really need, but DistroKid is definitely helping me be independent and keep having passion for this music, yo. You know what I'm saying? And the business is crazy. The business side of the music is crazy, but 9OS Music, that's my label I started. It's deeper than just rap with me with that label. The 9, you might see the number 9, but it's really NINE, you know, never invite negative energy. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then the O is for or, and then the S is for settle. So you never invite negative energy or settle for anything less. You know what I mean? So that's where the 9OS come from. And I was born in the 90s. You know what I mean? I still listen to 90s rappers, Tupac, Bone Thugs, whoever, you know what I'm saying? So like all of that just represents me. The tree, everything, the treehouse, the 9OS, all of it represents me, fam. And you know, so yeah, that's my 908, that's my shit. That's my record.
Representing. Okay. This first track we're about to play is called Yearn, featuring Trey Gray.
Word.
So tell us about this. Yearn, tell us about it.
Yearn is the one song when I said, yo, I'm influenced by Jermaine Dupri. Let's get that right. JD. I love Jermaine Dupri. He's a big influence because he writes R&B and rap, and he writes radio songs, no cursing, whatever you want, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been influenced by JD, fan, and I just wanted to get on my JD thing, fam, and write some R&B joints and expand my pen game, fam. You know, whenever I was doing the shows, I would see a lot of dudes. When I get off stage, it's a lot of dudes like, bro, you hard. But I wasn't seeing a lot of females. I was seeing the same females, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, nah, bro, I need to expand the female fan base. And I decided to start writing R&B. And, you know, Yearn was one of them first songs. And as I was writing it, I started talking about like the streets, yearning for a change, yearning to try to change my life. And I had to remember that this is Drugx Kisses. You know what I'm saying? I need to switch the lyrics and things like that. So I switched it up to talk to a female. So it was like I went from yearning for something to yearning for someone. I just switched the lyrics up and I came with Yearn, you know, and then I called Trey the Great. He came to the studio, fam, and of course, the song sounded like this, fam. And then when Trey got done, it was like up here, bro. Like, damn, G, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely one of them songs, fam. You yearning for something, yearning for someone, yearning for something or whatever, man. And I was yearning for love on there, fam. Right. So, you know, that's where Yearn came from. Like I say, Trey the Great came through and did his thing. So
we're gonna have the listeners listen to Yearn, and during the break, we're gonna switch over. Mm-hmm. Give me some Virgin Bobs. Stick around, y'all. We'll be right back with Goon on Goon Saturday.
Yo. You know, it's a transition. Sometimes we yearn for things we can't have. Man, shit. What would you do if it came to you? Would the feeling still be the same? Girl, I'm yearning for you. How can I yearn for you?
La. Okay, tell us, where did that song idea come from?
Yearn. Yo, just for me, like I say, just for me yearning for change in my artistry. Just me trying to be a better songwriter than what I've been, you know. And like I say, I was writing it, and I started writing about streets, just trying to change in the streets and yearn for the streets. And then I remember who I was doing this album for, so I'm like, nah, let me change the lyrics, and instead of yearning for something, let me yearn for someone, yo. So yeah, that's all it was, man. Just thinking about what would JD do.
JD. Okay. Has there ever been a time, like you just said, you was yearning for something, but instead of someone, has it ever been like you yearning for you to change?
Yeah, that's kind of what it was when I first started writing it, yo. Just like, man, I need to, you know, when you writing, fam, you might be writing about one thing, but then you start to veer off, and next thing you know, all of that shit roll together, yo. You know what I mean? So really, it was just me writing for a change, wanting to change, bro. Not so much change my life, but just change my writing, change my songwriting, become better, fam. And my style and my metaphors. I knew that this album was for my ladies. I'm a punchline rapper, so I knew that this album was for my ladies, fam, and I can't just say anything. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really
we can relate
something they can relate to. You know what I'm saying, fam? So yeah, that's really what it was. Me working hard and just trying to change that, work on my words, work on my rhymes, and yearn for a change, fam. You know what I mean? That's really what it was. You know.
Yeah, music video for Yearn.
Music video for Yearn. I would like it to be a music video, but you know, I usually try to do maybe 3 videos of one album. You know, and there's like a couple other tracks ahead of Yearn that I like a little bit more than Yearn. You know what I mean? So they might get the video. Yearn might catch one, fam, but it may not, yo. But it is one of my favorites on the album because when I wrote it, it was one of my first R&B joints, yo, that I actually wrote for a singer. Did no singer get on like Trey the Great write his own shit? But when he come over there fuck with me, he know I already got something wrote.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, G. So that was me just working on my R&B. Like, man, let me put myself in JD's shoes, or I'm like, man, I'm gonna write this shit for Jagged Edge, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then Trey the Great come through and like just do his thing, bro.
Well, make them yearn for a video. Okay, so I'm looking at this banner back here, and I see the treehouse on here. Tell me about this treehouse. Is this like part of your clothing line, your brand, or what does this mean?
Yeah, the treehouse is definitely my brand, yo. I was starting a label. I was performing, dropping the mixtape, yo, and I felt like I needed a brand. I was going to these shows and I was like, rocking whatever I can find, yo. I was going to Champs and just rocking whatever I can find. And I'm like, man, it'd be nice to rock my own gear. Right. You know what I'm saying? How can I get my own stage? Yeah, yo. So, I just really started looking into the clothing more. And I'm like, dog, you need a logo. First and foremost, you need a logo, bro. And I started thinking about my life and growing up as a kid, how I always wanted a treehouse in my backyard. But I grew up in the projects, apartment complexes, so it wasn't no treehouse in apartments, man. Ain't no more bushes out there, G. So just yearning for a treehouse all my life, and when I got a video of where you can actually go inside the treehouse and see what's inside the treehouse and shit, yo. So it's just my life, bro. I'm in there writing music, rapping, Kulo's in there making beats, fam. We got the clothes, fam. So it's just everything. It's just me. It's my life. I feel like the treehouse is just what represents me, and I start putting it on clothes and shit like that, and then it just took off. Right. Like it just took off, yo. And next thing you know, I was selling merch at a showcase in Fayetteville. Yo, I don't remember what showcase. Maybe Kulo remember, fam. It was one of them shows in Fayetteville, fam, and it was summertime, yo, and I had all kind of merch. Bro. And when I got off that stage, fam, I didn't have no more merch. Like, everybody was just buying that shit. Like, I swear, the smoke trays, everything. People just bought that shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I can really, whenever I get back on my merch shit, I'm going to do it right this time. I'm going to have websites. I'm going to have, the UR codes. Right now, I got a treehouse. I got a UR code on it, so when you scan the UR code, all my music pop up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we putting that on the shirts right now, fam. just trying to get this shit, get it taken off. Get this shit taken off. So it just take time. That's all.
Very, very creative. Now I must ask. You are the metaphor punchline king. You are. And I'm looking at Drugx Kisses, and I'm thinking about the song Yearn. Like, were you aware that they kind of go hand in hand with each other? Because that's an addiction. People yearn for drugs, they yearn for love, they yearn for kisses. Somebody.
Nah, I didn't think about that, yo. I didn't think about that. But shout out to DJ. Because I didn't think about that, fam. But that does make sense, though. And Yearn was as artists, bro, we be writing, and we just be writing shit sometimes, whatever comes to the mind, to the heart, and when we done with it and we record it and listen to it, it seemed like everything fell into place. Right. Like God was writing with you or something. He was just sitting on the side and writing with you, fam. So that's how a lot of it is, fam. Shit just fall into place, fam.
Very serendipitous. Yeah. So tell us about this next track, Illusion, featuring your boy RPG.
RPG, shout out RPG. Yeah. Illusion was a breakup. You can call it a breakup song, but I just knew that. Yeah, I'm dropping the album for the ladies, but I can't just keep giving you a bunch of love songs and shit like that, yo. So I gotta switch it up and argue with a motherfucker too. Let me give you a heartbreak song. Somebody going through a heartbreak or something, fam, or something like that, yo. So I wanted to switch it up, and illusion, it can be something or someone. And when you see an illusion, you thought somebody was one way, but then you find out they was a whole nother way, fam. You know what I'm saying? And that song right there was supposed to be called something else. It was another name, but in the midst of me working on that song, I actually ended up parting ways with my engineer. Right. You know what I'm saying? I guess he just felt some type of way of something that I didn't know was wrong that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like an illusion. It was, it was an illusion, fam. And when I finally finished the song and got RPG on it, we talking about women on it, but deep down inside, I was going through some other shit, fam, with my engineer. You know what I mean? So I named it Illusion because I'm like, he really showed me an illusion, fam. Like, it ain't just gotta be about nobody you dating or nothing like that. This shit can be about a friend or whatever the case, fam. You know, I put a lot of loyalty and shit into what we had, to that studio, into making the music. So when somebody just kind of show you a different, you know, you just ended like, yo, like, you know what I mean? It just showed me an illusion. So I named the track Illusion, fam. And it was something that'll always make me remember when I hear it. And when I see the title, it'll make me remember, yo, something that happened and you had to progress in life and move on, fam. Like,
it's like your wake up call.
Yeah, that's what it was, fam. You know, and things has been moving great since then, yo. Like, even Trey the Great, he came to the studio. He like, bro, you built your own studio from ground up. We could have been doing this, Goon, but we was putting so much loyalty into somebody else, fam. Like, you know, so much money into their shit, yo. Like, we could have been putting it into ours, fam. So, you know, it's taking off right now, fam. You know, it just take a little time, but we getting there, though.
You the metaphor punchline king, so your illusions turn to delusion because, you know, love has its pros and cons. We'll be right back with more of Sick Goon, but for the listeners, we're going to hear the song Illusion featuring RPG.
Out of your heart. Hold up, man, you ain't riding, can't sit in the car. Hold up, man, you ain't sliding, you ain't ready to park. Don't fall for it. Tie your shoestrings when you walk. She killing shit. Take them bullets out of your heart.
We have an album titled Greyhound Music Volume 1.
Yes.
So did you have to do any traveling for this album? Or you just did it right there, like everybody pulled up, like Trey the Great, it makes it great again?
Yeah. With this, I did do some traveling. That's how I got the song. I got a song called Time Capsule. You know what I'm saying, on this album, yo. And I did some traveling on this album, just like Greyhound. You know, and what's crazy is I did more traveling on the mixtape, Most Righteous 2. I did more traveling on that than I did on Greyhound, yo. You know what I mean? But I still had to hit the road. I still had to hit the highway, fam, and do what I got to do. So with the Drugx and Kisses, I was in Indiana and Indianapolis and Missouri. I stopped in St. Louis, went to their mall and did some shopping, and Michigan to see my peoples, yo. Like, I did some traveling, and that's where I got the song Time Capsule. After I did all of that traveling that summer, I came with the song Time Capsule, yo, and I put that on the album. So, I definitely did some traveling for this album.
Just like the Greyhound, they travel too.
Yeah, yo.
And you talking about Indianapolis and Chicago, St. Louis. Where exactly is Sick Goon from?
Everywhere.
You have to narrow it down. Where would you pick? Like, hometown?
Because I was born in Michigan.
Right.
I was born in Michigan, but then it got so rough where I was at that my mother and them moved me to Indiana. They moved our family to Indiana, which I guess they didn't know it was just as bad. But, you know, I grew up in Michigan. I was born in Michigan. I moved to Indiana. Then I moved to Arkansas, and I lived in Texas and Oklahoma and all over the place. So, and no matter where I was living at, I still did music. So I feel like when you speak of Sick Goon, it's kind of hard to say he's from somewhere because I got a little bit of everywhere in me. When I was in Texas, I was still rapping out there in North Dallas, Garland area, yo. You know, I'm still doing my thing, yo. So I try to say I'm from everywhere, but with hip hop, you know, we gotta be from somewhere.
Right.
Like, you know, I think hip hop is the only genre where they really care about where you're from.
Exactly.
You know,
You gotta put on for your city.
Yeah, heavy, but I think, you know, heavy metal, country, you know, R&B, they don't really be tripping about where these guys from, fam. Only reason we know certain people like Usher and them from Atlanta or whatever, because they be A-Town, you know, this, that, you know, but when it comes to rap, I feel like, man, a rapper, they just put you in this box to be from somewhere. You got to have a hometown where you represent, you know what I mean? So, but it's hard, because if I wake up tomorrow and say, man, I'm from Arkansas, nobody's going to believe it.
Right.
Like, man, you don't sound like...
Yeah, you can tell by the accent you from here.
That's what I'm saying. So it's hard to say I'm from somewhere, and They like, bro, we don't believe it, so maybe I gotta make up my own hometown or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just be you and rep you. Okay, so my question to you, you know, like Greyhound and travel and everything, you got a song called Repeat. You know, like, what are you repeating? Because, you know, repeats falls right at before time capsule. Like when you're in that time capsule, you stuck. And Greyhound, you travel, punchline king. So,
yeah, no.
About that.
Repeat is one of those songs where I'm back on my women, drugs and kisses. I'm back to like, okay, let me make a song for my ladies. And Repeat is like, man, I want a song that I can make love to in the bedroom, bro. Like, you know, some people when you in the bedroom doing your thing, some people want to turn the music on, yo. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some people don't. But some people want to turn the music on and do your thing to it, fam. And I always wanted one of my songs to be played, whether I was in the bedroom or whether somebody else was in there. Right. I want my song. And yeah, shout out to my man Jones, fam. Shout out to my man Jones, because that Repeat song, he definitely did the repeat. He was like, let me get that. And I gave it to him, and he ended up chopping and screwing it and all of that shit. And he was like, yeah, bro, every night. Yeah. Every night is a repeat. He's like, every night, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So I know it's one of them songs that's gonna get played, yo. It's already being played in the bedrooms for people that got it, for the ones that do got it right now, yo. Right. But yeah, it was just me wanting something that I can play in the bedroom and put that shit on repeat, yo. You know what I mean?
Play with it like pussy.
And keep going, G. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, repeat, man.
So, ladies and gents, on that note, we're gonna turn it over to our DJ Virgil Boss, and we're gonna hear repeats. Yeah, we back with Sick Goon Saturday.
Yeah.
He done something up in here. It's very spicy. So tell me this, because you know I'm nosy. Have you ever had sex with your music?
Yeah, not that particular song, but
with that one.
yeah, not that one, but I plan on it. Don't get twisted. I plan on it, and I hope a lot of other people do the same thing, fam. But no, I have I've been doing this type of music for a while now, fam. On my first album, Greyhound Music, I got one called SNF, Smoke and Fuck, you know, featuring Kulo Cash. So I've been doing songs like this, fam, that you can do stuff to in the bedroom or whatever, man. You know, but this one particular was like, nah, this for the bedroom, bro. Like, nah, see, repeat, fam. Put that on repeat, yo, my nigga. So, nah, I haven't did anything to this one, but I really do plan on the G, you know what I'm saying? And I hope everybody else do it too.
I know I plan on it. Repeat the song and position.
Yeah, man, video and all that. I'm gonna shoot a video for it. And I think I'm gonna try to come back to the same location and shoot the video, fam.
I can see it. I can see that vision in here.
Yeah. Shout out to Texas, fam. Texas is definitely... She do her thing, bro. She's a dancer, bro, and she's very, very good at what she does, bro. Right. She's very supportive. She's very supportive, yo.
Hey, howdy, partner. Yo. Turn up.
Yeah. So she got me on the next video, fam. She gonna definitely come through.
And she over there practicing now.
Yeah, yo. So yeah, repeat's gonna definitely be a video that we need to look out for.
Right. So we yearn for repeats. So you got the songs in the strip club, and you're talking about the smoking and fucking. Yeah. So tell us about the music that you got in the smoke shops and your products. I know you're talking about you got the lighters and stuff. The ashtrays.
Yeah.
You know, like, can we see, like, walk us through that? Like, can we see a smoke and fuck album or just
that was just me trying to hustle, fam. And back in 2020, you know, we couldn't do nothing. Like, it was hard to even go places, fam. So we had to find a hustle. And one of my hustles, yo, was like, instead not just selling merch and CDs and music, fam. It was like, bro, sell some lighters and sell some ashtrays and smoke trays, fam. So I just went in the lab and started creating that shit, you know what I mean? And spray painting and all the stuff that I needed. And, you know, we got the lighters and the ashtrays. And when I sold them to the smoke shop, I threw my CD in there. You know what I'm saying? And the owner of the smoke shop, like, bro, this is the first time I've ever gotten a music CD in here when they pay for the lighters and stuff like that, yo.
You didn't know it.
Yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying? And that was the first time I did it was Greyhound Music, which has the song S&F, Smoke and Fuck, on the song, yo. So it was just I wanted my listeners. I had a Get Fly one where you can buy some merchandise, sweaters, hoodies, and then you get the free music with it. But then I had the smoke tray, the smoke sets. You buy the smoke sets and you get the CD with it. You know what I mean? So I just threw it in the smoke shops around the area. I started in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and then I drove up to Indianapolis. And you got to go through St. Louis by the time you get to Indianapolis. So I stopped through St. Louis and gave it to they smoke shops too. You know what I'm saying? Went to Indianapolis, gave it to they smoke shops too, fam. And then just came back home and I was passing out music and all of that shit, fam. But it was just about how the music is free. You can go listen to somebody's album on YouTube for free right now, yo. So it was like, just get the music away for free, but charge them for the clothes, charge them for the smoke trays and things like that, yo. Just another way to get the music to the people.
And make your money back. That's perfect marketing too, because even though you thought you was hustling, you was still networking.
I was still networking, yo. And I was going to the smoke shop. I was like, bro, who do I talk to? So I was just going in and like, is there a manager here? You know, and then they like, no, you gotta talk to our owner, bro. Like, you know, so the owner come out, you like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But then the owner come out, fam, and they so cool, yo. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I was at the pawn shop, putting my stuff in there, and the next smoke shop, and you know what I mean, different owners and things like that, fam. So I was like, man, once I got the jitters out, man, speaking to these big people and all of that, it was like, bet, I'm ready. Next thing you know, I went to Cheyenne's Gentleman Club, and I went and spoke to the owners and the managers, fam, and shit, you know.
Shout out Cheyenne.
Shout out Cheyenne's Gentleman Club, yo.
Jacob, don't smile.
Chelsea, shout out, you know, Cheyenne's out here in Rolling, Oklahoma, fam. They open 7 days a week and they do their thing in here, yo. Like, they very supportive of the music, the local, everything, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Nice vibe. Even though you was putting yourself in position, you didn't know it. So I gotta ask you, you know, after getting through those jitters, you talking to everybody, you have a merch table, you're selling merch. Like, could we see like a future smoke shop or sex shop with Goon? Because I mean, you got smoking fuck, all kinds of stuff going on. Because that seems like something that you're very interested in, and not many people step outside the box. You know, people usually sell clothes and stuff, but lighters and ashtrays, that's very rare and different. And that's marketing too.
Yeah, definitely good marketing. I plan. You know, I've spoken to some people about having a dispensary or whatnot, or a smoke shop or whatever. I got the space for it. So I've spoken to a few people about doing that, you know, but I've also spoken to the owners of the smoke shops around here, the dispensaries, and they like, bro, the taxes that you pay and the extras, bro, it's really difficult, fam. So I'm like, man, let me really sit back and take my time, learn some more of the business, fam. And who's to say I might have a building set up somewhere and half of it is a smoke shop, half of it is a sex shop, like, you know what I'm saying? Just to get the music, but it's really just to get the music out, fam. At the end of it all, yo, I'm passionate about the music. So any way I can give away some free music, yo, I'm with it, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the way it look here and all those ashtrays, this might be a perfect start. Because see all those up there?
I definitely got ashtrays. We got the glass ashtrays, and I always, like, for example, if I do Drugx and Kisses, the glass ashtrays is going to be something to do with Drugx and Kisses on the ashtray. Then you got the lighters that's going to be wrapped with Drugx and Kisses and, you know, smoke trays and all of that, fam. So, you know, I can definitely, once I talk to the owners, them about it, and I might just give shout out to Cheyenne. You just give it to them. It ain't even about making no money off of it, fam. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll promote it for you.
And they promote it, you know, and all they got to do is just have it sitting on a bar or something, fam, so people can come in and see. So it ain't even about making money. It's just, how can I get the music out for free?
Right. And the XO is a draw too, you know.
XOXO, yo. Yeah.
So you was talking about a lot of traveling, like the Greyhound and stuff. So tell us about this next track, Time Capsule, featuring once again the Great Trey.
Trey the Great, man. I got this guy on everything, fam. Like, he just one of them artists that he like, man, what you need? I'm there, fam. Like, he ain't oh man, I'm at work, bro. But as soon as I get off, G, like, and he there. You know
You
what I'm
should know about
saying?
the
Like,
dedication of him being sick.
yeah. He's
True
definitely,
dedication,
he's
yes.
definitely dedicated, fam, to everything. He supports everything. Like I say, he was a solo artist doing his thing before I met him. He was already doing videos and songs and doing all of this. So I just really added to him and he added to me. Like,
Right.
fam, you know what I mean? And we just been rocking, bro, ever since then, yo. I already know if I need to sing, it's done got so crazy that when I write songs, I know he gonna come through. So I don't even hit him. G, I be like, nah, I gotta use somebody else for this because I know he gonna come through and put his own thing on it, put his own spin on it, bro. So yeah, Trader Greg, fan, that's my guy.
Yes, we'll be right back with more questions to see Goon. Then we're gonna pop it off the video shoot. But in the meantime, take a gander at Time Capsule featuring Trey the Great.
Say you gon' ride this one, baby. About to be pulling up on you. Ain't got no time for these games, baby. 'Cause I just wanna love. I told her I'd be back like she owed me. I picked her up and then we're going kick it like the goalie. And she a time capsule. I fucked her in the rolling blue jeans with the slits, baby girl, you too old.
Ain't done version, but I'm gonna book you while I clean up my house. You hear me? Yeah, that bump gonna never be done. I got one more room.
Yeah, Boggs, man. Shout out DJ Boggs, fam.
Yeah.
Shout out DJ Virgil Boggs, bro. That's
Yes,
my DJ.
yeah.
Yo.
I wanna dance so bad.
Yeah, yo, that's my DJ right there. One of my favorite DJs and I came across a lot of DJs in Arkansas, fam, especially
Yes.
Northwest area, yo. But I must say, Boggs is definitely,
I was stamping approved that one.
yeah, yo.
Yeah,
My Most Righteous 2 mixtape. He hosted that one for me, fam. You know what I'm saying? I needed a DJ and I could have went with a whole bunch of DJs, fam, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go with the Street Plug, fam. Like,
he probably got him a new job today.
Yo, and every time I see him, he like doing bigger and better things, man. I spoke to him a couple days ago. He's like, yeah, I'm in Tulsa, fam. I'm at this radio convention, like they paid for the room and all. I'm like, damn, bro.
I keep up with him on Facebook. Every time I see what he doing.
Yeah, Boggs is definitely my favorite DJ. So shout out DJ Virgil Boggs, man.
Yes. And DJ Virgil Boggs has played Time Capsule. So tell us, where did the title come from?
Time Capsule came from me. You asked the question earlier, did I do any traveling for this album? And that's part of me traveling. It was supposed to be named, titled Love in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Just going up north and to get to my town that I'm from in Indiana, you can either go through Chicago or you can go through Indianapolis. You know, if you go through Chicago, you get there a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you go through Chicago, you go to the malls and whatnot, fam. You know, you see your peoples, see my mama cousin. I ain't seen him since I was like 9, 10 years old, fam. Like, so you just see different people. You get to Indiana, you see your friends and your family members and all of this shit. So it was like one of them. It was like, man, you ain't been somewhere in so long. You know, when you come back to it, fam, everything was the same. Right. You know what I mean? People still genuine, got the same love for you, fam. Like, you know what I mean? We still play your music, bro. Like, you know, so it was just, I was going to name it Love in Chicago or whatever, but after my trip was over in Indiana, so I would be in Indiana, yo, I came with Time Capsule. I remember sitting in the hotel room, yo, and I was downtown. I was sitting in the hotel room looking out the window, fam, and I was just thinking, like, you know, I dropped the Most Righteous 2 mixtape, and when I drop my mixtapes, I gotta really clear my head after I drop them. Right. You know, I'm in a whole nother world, fam, talking crazy, like I'm mad, yo, you know what I mean? Like, so when I dropped the mixtape, it was time for me to clear my head. So going to Indiana and doing whatever I needed to do out there, just getting away, fam, I was able to sit in the hotel room, fam, clear my head, yo, you know, and just come up with new music. Right. You know, and try to get off the mixtape mode because that and I remember when I was getting off that mode, Dia, you asked me, you like, bro, I need a verse from you, but I need that mixtape verse from you. Like, the shit you did on that song right there, that's the sick one I need, fam. And it was hard because I'm like, yo, I'm leaving that mode, yo. Like, I'm on vacation. I'm feeling good, yo. I'm starting to leave that mode and going to the next one, going to album mode, fam. So I just remember dropping the mixtape and came to South Bend, and I was just chilling and letting my mind be free. And I came with Time Capsule on my last couple days in Indiana before I left. I wrote Time Capsule, yo.
That's pretty cool. And you talking about these hooks and songs that you write. So like when you have people like Trey the Great come in and it's not like, do you write everything for them or you give them the opportunity like to have the freedom to express?
Nah, I let them do them. Now on my hooks, I usually write my own hooks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. Now if Trey come in and say, nah, I got a hook, you know what I mean? Do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a writer too.
Right.
So he know how shit should sound, fam. But you know, verses, I don't touch nobody verses, fam. Like everybody's on their own when it comes to they rap verses, bro. 16 bars. Like Miss Nana G, she was on her own. I remember I was at her tattoo shop when she was working on her 16, fam. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to people writing they verses, I don't touch it, yo. Kulo Cash, she hold her own, dogs. Miss DJ, you held your own on a Calling Me fan. Miss Nana held her own. You know, I don't touch people verses, yo. But when it come to my hooks and my bridges, yeah, I be in that world, yo. I write all of that, fam. Like, and good thing that people like Trey the Great and Davis Taylor, good people like them, fam, they don't mind singing somebody else's shit that they didn't write, fam. You know what I mean? They like, bro, whatever, I got you.
And that's talent, universal talent.
That's talent, fam. Yeah. You can sing something that somebody else wrote, fam, and then take it from here to there. Like, bro.
Add a little pizzazz to it.
G, you know what I'm saying?
So I bet you probably didn't know, but as I'm asking you questions and you give me these songs and then I also name it this, but it came like this. Are you aware that like Time Capsule is like a yearn? It's like a Drugx Kisses. Like it all relates back, like, because like you said, when you went back, you seen people from your childhood and stuff, but it's like they're in the same spot doing the same thing. You grow,
some
you
of
know?
them was. Yeah, some of them was. Some of them definitely was.
So you being a punchline king, it's kind of crazy because you're not trying to do it, but you're doing it.
But,
and all your songs are linking together.
Yeah, who said that? 50-50. I was in a podcast interview with 50-50, Illest Demeanor, yo, you know what I'm saying, the West, fam. And they were saying that too, like, bro, do you realize that a lot of your stuff come together?
Right.
Like, are you trying to tell stories and do this on purpose, fam? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just writing. And like I say, sometimes it feel like God is writing with you. He on the side of you writing because you might just be putting something down, yo, but when it's all said and done, it just lines up so good, fam. You like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't know I did that, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But nah, I just try to write dope songs. I want them to be classics. I don't really try to make hit records. I want them to be a classic joint. So when you come a year later and listen to this song, you like, yo, that shit fire, fam. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I didn't know they all rolled into one like that, fam. Drugx and Kisses.
I like that. And I think that's where our blood come from because serendipity means the odds of things lining up. And that's what your album is. Like, you tell stories too, how you write it.
And it was only right for you to come through and do this for me, fam.
And it brings me to the last question. Like, I understand you got another song you want to sing. Yo, picture me. Yeah,
yo.
Calling me. But once again,
calling me, yo.
Trey the Great.
With Trey the Great, yo. That's what I'm saying. With this album, y'all, it was just me working on my R&B, fam. Like, how can I change? How can I be better with this R&B shit, fam? And I was just working on songs. And at this time, yo, it was hard to find R&B singers. Like, it's easy to find shower singers, people that sing in the shower and clean their house and sing, like, but people that's really trying to get out here, man, they hard to find, fam. So when I found Trey, I'm like, bro, you passionate, fam. Like, and then I don't know his father personally, you know, and I don't want to get into no sentimental shit, you know. I mean, his father's no longer here, but his father was a great singer too. And I think that's where the whole family get their shit from, yo. Like, everybody sings and raps and does things, bro. So, you know, Trey's really fucking good, fam. And I put him on another one, put him on another song. And I want to say to my female listeners out here, you gonna see some of these songs, the XOXO. If you see a song titled XOXO on it, that means it shouldn't be played in a car with your kids if you got a problem with that, yo. Like, I just want my female listener, because I know some of them.
That's how they was made.
Yeah, I know, but you know, but some of them is single parents and don't really want their kids listening to.
That's why you got the best
words,
DJ
man.
for the
radio. He gonna edit them for you. Bob's gonna edit them for you, but for the most part, yo, when y'all see this album or whatever, and I want y'all to know, if XOXO on there, that man is saying some shit on there that you may not want your kids to hear. Everybody didn't let their kids hear Pretty Ricky and Plies.
And Kaya, my neck, my back.
Kaya, everybody didn't let their kids hear that, man. So, you know what I mean? I want to be one of them artists like, bro, I got songs for the radio. I got songs for the schools, the school anthem, the Walking to the Doghouse I did. You know what I'm saying? I got songs for all over, fam. But I want my female listeners to know, if XOXO on there and your kids in the car, just get ready.
Yeah, get ready.
You know what I'm saying? But calling me, featuring DJ Trey the Great, I just knew that I wanted Dia for this record, because the type of record it was and the type of artist that DJ is. She's a great songwriter, by the way.
You are
that
too.
album is fucking fire, bro. I heard your album, G. Like,
Straight Serendipity Deluxe Edition.
Yo, the deluxe edition, fam.
Yes,
the album
indeed.
is really fire, fam. So, yo, I just felt like the type of artist that Dia is, it was only right to put her on this Calling Me joint, fam. Like, I seen the whole, you know, how I wanted the models and the heels and all that. I'm like, bro, that's DJ. Like, every showcase, bro, she got the heels
That's
on.
you
know what I'm saying? That's how I found her at Conway. I seen her performing in Conway. Me and Cool, it was either me and Kulo Cash in Conway, or it was me and Plain Jane Precision, the photographer. We was in Conway, fam. We seen DJ and we was like, yo, we got to have her. I got to do some type of song with DJ Fib, and I didn't have them yet, but I knew I was gonna get them, G. And now look, Drugx and Kisses, fam.
We say,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
yeah.
She can actually be on a lot of these songs on here, bro, because they fit her type of artistry, yo. But the Calling Me joint is definitely the one I use for her. Shout out Trey the Great. He came through and did his thing.
We had some singing on there together.
Yeah.
You saw that song, boy. I laid them fantasies.
And I'm gonna say Trey was actually sick that day, fam.
Yeah.
When he came and did that in the studio, man, but he's so passionate, bro. He like, man, if y'all good, I'm good, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he came through, bro, after we did our rapping and all of that, and we was done with the mic, G. You know what I'm saying? Man, go ahead, bro. That man, on a rough draft, you can hear him before the hook. He like,
before we play Calling Me, that rough draft I did, it can clear his song.
Yeah, he had to clear his
But it
throat.
sounded so good, it sounded like it should have
went with the song, yo.
Because you just said great, Trey.
It sounded like it should have went with the song, but
Yes.
he was like, you know, when we took it out, he said he was glad that we took it out or whatever, but we could have left it in there though, you know what I'm saying? But Trey the Great, he came through, did his thing again, and you sent your verse, fam. You got a dope engineer, bro. You know what I'm saying? You sent your verse, and man, we did that shit, and the song was so fire. I've been sitting on it for like a year now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was so fire. I'm like, whenever I do drop this shit, it's gonna be the first single on the album, yo, and it's gonna be dope, fam. So yeah, we're gonna let y'all hear this Calling Me featuring DJ and Trey the Great, yo.
Yes.
You know, and then we're gonna shoot the video afterwards, fam. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that.
DJ, spin that shit.
Shooting up the club to that whole duck, baby. These fantasies, it keep on calling me. I will give you all my time. It keep on calling me. Don't fuck up in this canopy. It keep on calling me. Only thing that's on my mind. It keep on calling me.
Hey, dude, that my isn't it right? Chill and yonder.
Yeah.
That ain't right. I want to ask you to put that on repeat.
Yeah, that's definitely one that you can repeat that back to back too. That's
I drove on the freeway. I went to
Oh, you yeah. Oh, that was on repeat a few times.
A lot
You on the highway,
yes.
You don't even pay attention how many times it played.
So tell me this: why did you choose "Calling Me" or all songs to be your first single out the album? Not the pressure I put on you.
I was gonna say the pressure, the DJ, she was hitting me like, bro, what's up with the video? What's up with the song, bro? I'm ready. And I'm like, yo, you know what? We're gonna make that the first one, G. But Calling Me was already supposed to be on the album. It was already supposed to be a single.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it was going to be the first single because I had repeat and time capsule. I'm like, y'all really like those shits, G, but Calling Me was going to be a single though. I just didn't know it was going to be the first single, yo. But you was on your run, your press run. You was on the radio in Fayetteville, and you was
on the verge.
Yeah, on the verge,
tonight,
bro.
7 to 8.
You 7 to 8, a Virgil Boggs, bro.
Street plug.
Yeah, street plug, fam. So you was doing your thing. You was on the runs. You was doing interviews and shit. I'm like, bro, she hot right now, man. Why not continue to keep her hot, fam? And go ahead and stop by and do this video shoot too, and just keep on burning up the fucking runway, G. Yeah. So that's really what it was. Like, it was already gonna be a single, but I made it number one because Dia she was on my ass, like, nigga, I'm hot right now, bro. Let's go.
Come on.
Like, yeah, G. So that's what it was, man.
Because you're very talented. I love that you write
Thank you.
as for scripts, because our songs tie. So, like, what made you choose moi, Miss DJ, for the feature?
For the feature? Yes. Just because I know that fits your artistry, yo. Yeah. Like, yo, I already knew when I did the song, I'm like, when I do that video, bro, I gotta be in a gentleman's club when I do that video, G. Like, you know, and I don't need nobody dancing and shaking ass, money being thrown. It ain't nothing like that, fam. Yo, it's just, I need to be in that type of environment when this song comes on. I need the heels, the bad chicks walking with the heels on and all of this, the environment that I need. You know what I'm saying, fam? So, I was just visualizing. I'm like, bro, DJ, what if she came out of nowhere, fam, and just started eating, bro? Like I said, that's gonna be fire, man. Go get DJ, fam. So yeah, and it worked out good because I sent for you and you sent that joint right on back, fam. Like, you know, that's really the second verse really came from I be trying to work with artists and they never send their shit back on time, yo. So you forced to either put the second verse on there or you just gotta go with what you got, yo. And I was like, damn, man, I don't know if Dia gonna be able to send this bitch back, bro. Like, we was already gotta get this done. So it was like, fam, if she don't send that motherfucker back, fam, at least you got a backup verse for it. So, you know, we did the verses and then the engineer, he was supposed to be recording the part, which is my verse and your verse, but then he ended up throwing my second verse on there anyway. He like, yo, use it for the video. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just kept it in shit and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have two different versions, man. So the radio version, 2 verses, I'm gonna throw that to Boggs, let him chop it up, clean it up for me. And then the video version, we gonna give him 3 and we ain't no censorship. Like everything is, you know what I mean? Get what you get. So that's where that came from.
So, last question of the night, then we're going to get to it. When Calling Me came out, I originally sent a song to him called Wait in Line. And he didn't get it back. He did. And I looked for this man for a minute, but we got that Calling Me done. So with that being said, will there be any more features with Miss DJ and Sick Goon? Cause you found me in heels, man, breaking it down.
It would definitely
search me
more songs. So it definitely be more songs with me and DJ. Cause like I say, this is a certain type of mood. As far as this Drugx and Kisses, it's a mood that you have to be in. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I love the Drugx
like,
and Kisses.
And this is DJ's artistry. This is her mood. Like, yo, she always on some sexy shit, but then she always on her street shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Best of both worlds. So it's like, man, it's only right. I got more shit that I want to do. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna really say nothing because some songs may not make the cut, fam. Certain beats may not make the cut, but it is some other shit that I got, and I'm like, Dia sound good on that too. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know if I send it, she gonna send the shit right back, yo. So it's like, let me get my things in order before I start sending shit, because they might send it right. Like Miss Nana, when I sent her the verse, the open verse, Miss Nana sent her shit back the next day. She was ready. Like, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't
hard as it be. So when you come on the track with Siku, you gotta go in. Like, ain't no half step. No half step with the punchline again.
I would hope y'all go hard when you jump on the track with me. I ain't really had to worry about that all the time. You know, certain people hold their own, fam. That's all. You know, you just can't be scared. Even if somebody do punchlines, that don't mean you got to do them. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. That's what's gonna make my song sound dope, man. That's why I got you, so you can bring what you bring, fam. If
Make
you're
it
not
great.
a punchline rapper, then I don't need you on here doing all of that, fam. Like, cause you may not make the song go.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's certain people can't keep up and certain people can. I've been on tracks, niggas like, yo, I can't keep up with you. I can better for it though, bro. Like, you know, and they do their things, and the song still be dope, fam. You know
And it's
what I mean?
not about keeping up, it's about being you on the track. Because if music is your passion, it shouldn't matter how you come off or anything. It just matter how you deliver it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate having you here, Signal, and being a part of your listening party, the album, everything. I think everybody that comes out, we're about to pop it off the video shoot. DJ Virgin Boss, because he's busy and on the beats. I'm your girl, Miss DJ, and I'm here with Goon.
Goon Saturday.
Goon Saturday.
XOXO, Drugx and Kisses in stores February of 2025. That's next year. That's not even a whole year, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving and it's moving fast, man. Yeah. So it'll be here before you know it. I'm just giving y'all a little appetizer, man, so y'all can like stay tuned, fam, and you know, shit like that.
Stay relevant, stay consistent, stay tuned.
She said that's my shit when she ride that stick, but that sick on repeat. She was wild on the floor, she was wild on the floor. She got planned on meeting me. She was down just to go, she was down just to go. She got planned on squeezing me. She just run like a pro, she just run like a pro. Ooh, girl, don't leave me. She say that's my shit when she ride that stick, but that sick on repeat.
Let me tell you something. I make her sing to me like we about to start a duet. I fuck her in New Orleans, her nigga yelling who that? These bitches spilling tea, so don't you tell them where we brew at. You know I'm trying to murder that pussy, where's Ja Rule at? My juice still bright, so I try hitting her after dark. And when we smoke up all this gas, girl, I'ma hit you once we park. If I hit you out of beat plane, I put you on them charts. I'ma beat it like I'm Ike, and I'ma beat it like your heart. Cause I'm a stand up nigga, I can fuck you where you sitting. I just tell her work for it like she trying to get a pension. I just eat the pussy like I'm taking grub up out the kitchen. If you can't take this heat, then you start fucking in this kitchen. Look, anyway you met me, I'm dripping like a jet ski. I'm skating on ice, so my lawyer call me Gretzky. She trying to play it cool, long sleeves, don't you sweat me. She squirting on the camera, damn, I think she trying to wet me. Cause baby, I'm the rage. Who's that rapping though?
Ooh, that pussy good, Lord.
Oh, I like him.
Ooh, that pussy good, Lord.
Rage.